Matthew is purple, Jackson is green, Isaac is red, and Eli is white. Last race, Eli won his first event by 1 point. Let's see if he can defend his event win.
We're off.
Going up to the hill to turn 1. We're on the light to come at the top. Here comes Matthew down the stretch first. And Eli loses the position to Jackson and Eli.
Around the third
And he gains it right back.
Going up to the finish line. On the second lap.
Nothing much happening now. Matthew keeps the lead. Here comes Jackson to set up a pass on Matthew. He's going to try around the outside here.
Can do it.
It looks like he's going to be able to cross over and take it on the inside. Meanwhile, Eli and Isaac are still fighting for position back there. Here they go up the hill for the final time. And Matthew challenges Jackson again on the inside. Eli is going to try to make a pass on Matthew here, but they all stay in line. One last attempt for Matthew, and Matthew is going to pass Jackson in the final corner and take the win. After reversing positions from the last race, Eli takes off and starts first. We lost the second camera, so we're just going to have to fill you in on the action. Isaac's going to take the lead. Eli falls immediately back to last here. Here they come down the hill for lap 2. Isaac still with a lead. Here comes Jackson to challenge the position.
It looks like he's going to trip there.
Isaac gets to keep his lead for at least another lap here, unless Jackson has something to say about it down the backstretch.
Eli surprisingly in last place for the second race of our event.
Isaac's going to take the win. With Jackson in second, then Matthew, then Eli in last.
Okay, this is race 3. Race 3, 5 laps, 1 stop. Jackson has 3 extra seconds in the stop as a handicap, and Matthew will have the ability to skip 1 stop.
I'll start. Waiting the count from Eli. And they're off. Everybody's going to have to take at least 1 pit stop here, and Jackson has a longer stop as a handicap. Here they come down the hill.
We're going to hit that third turn.
Isaac's going to take his stop first, as always. Jackson takes the lead. Looks like Eli trips in the back. Isaac's got some ground to make up, but yet everyone has to make their stop. They're going to come down the hill again. Let's see who pits this time. Looks like Green Goblin goes flying
Far ahead of everybody.
Matthew and Eli both make their stop now. Now just Jackson has to make his stop while everyone else fights in the background.
Eli last. Matthew ahead.
Eli just crossing the line as Jackson comes down the backstretch and takes his 8-second stop rather than a 5-second, which everyone else has to take. He's going to blend just about where Isaac is. Isaac's going to take the lead. Isaac had that clean track to begin with, so he made up some ground and ended up passing the Green Goblin.
Jackson, even with that 8-second pit stop, is still doing pretty well, holding his position in second place.
It looks like Jackson got around Isaac down the backstretch with that speed and weight advantage. Here he comes to the line.
Amazing performance from him.
Just in time, because that's the final lap. They're coming down the backstretch one more time. Isaac doesn't seem to have anything for Jackson down this third turn. He's falling back, actually.
Eli long in last place.
Matthew to round out third. They're all spread out now. Jackson takes the win. Green Goblin with the win. Isaac second. Matthew third. And here comes Eli to finish in fourth.
And the next race is off.
This is race 4. Everybody has to take a stop, but Matthew can take 1 less stop. Still 8 seconds for your Green Goblin.
Not too sure of the points right now, but I'm sure we'll put them on the top of your screen later.
Because Matthew to pass everybody here. Matthew's going to get a good run off the stretch. Eli's already taken his stop. They're going to come down the hill shortly. Let's see who's leading. It's going to be Jackson taking the lead from Matthew. Now Isaac takes a stop. Isaac usually takes a stop first. Eli and Isaac are going to tangle out of the pit exit. Eli's going to hold on to the position. But here comes Isaac. He's going to have a full head of steam. And coming down the backstretch is Jackson, then Matthew to follow. Coming to 2 to go here. Jackson still has yet to take a stop. Eli is still holding off Isaac until right there where Eli went way wide. Isaac's got 3rd. If they come down the hill, Jackson's going to make his stop for 8 seconds. Matthew's going to also make his stop for 5 seconds. It didn't look like 5 seconds, but here they all come.
Isaac in the lead, but Matthew is shortly behind.
They got one more lap to try and take over Isaac.
Can they do it? Going down the hill. Or not?
Down the hill, Jackson's going to pass Matthew, get one of those places back. And he's not going to have enough for Isaac. Isaac is going to take the win. So the final race, 5 laps. Most points get $10.
That's a lot of ice cream money. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Final race, 5 laps.
Matthew does not have to take his pit stop this time around. Isaac does take his pit stop. Here comes Jackson. Isaac usually pits first because that gives him a clean track ahead for the most part.
I'd say it's Saturday night.
Here comes Jackson with a huge lead. Matthew in 2nd. Eli's going to take his stop. Isaac gets to take back his track position after his stop.
Eli in last once again.
Matthew still doesn't have to stop. That's part of the handicap. Jackson's
going to take his pit stop.
8 seconds this time. There goes Matthew. He's going to get to hold the lead. Isaac in 2nd. Isaac's going to have to pass Matthew. That's not an easy thing to do. They're getting real spread out now. Eli's in last.
As we all know, Jackson has great defending, so we'll see if Eli can get around him.
Matthew's still got a huge lead. Jackson's got to make up ground on Isaac if he wants to win this event. This will be the final lap here. Matthew's in good position to hold the lead and get a win here. Eli's still in last. Eli's usually really good, but today is just an off night. Matthew's going to hold on to first.
Close.
Points are going to be tight here, but Isaac is going to win the event with Green Goblin quickly in 2nd.